been there, Madam Speaker, and not listen to the real Gen Z. And that's why I'm advising him, kindly go to TikTok. If you want to talk to Gen Z, you will be able to see them. They'll see your face, you'll see their face, Madam Speaker. They will even tell you, this is not a Gen Z, this is a grown, that man, Madam Speaker. Because if we go to X Space, uko matusi mingi sana, and they do not come from Gen Z, because Gen Z, they are not afraid to be seen. That's why they came to the streets in broad daylight. They want to be seen, they want to be identified. They are fighting for their people. So I asked the president and the deputy president, go to TikTok, learn how to say tap tap the screen, guys, tap tap. I want to talk to you, I want you to see me, I want us to talk to each other, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I want you to take a pen, because we have to do some math. And this is the time that we as a nation, we should now start taking stock of what has been happening. What has been wrong, we say enough is enough. And that is the CDF, Madam Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when the former senator or the former member of parliament from as a constituency in Nyandarua, Mr. Karungo, came with CDF, that was the beginning of devolution. What he was trying was to devolve services to the people. So when devolution came, CDF should have died a natural death. Because that is devolution. Madam Speaker, and it has been said here, can you imagine the government gives you money to go pay government? That is bursary. It gives you money to go pay a government school. And I want us to do the math, Madam Speaker. Take a pen, Madam Speaker. Every constituency in their CDF, they have over 50 million for bursary, Madam Speaker. If you multiply 50 million times 249 constituencies, 290 constituencies, Madam Speaker, you'll get over 20 billion Kenya shillings. Every county every governor has an education bursary fund, which they put between 200 million to 300 million. If you do an average of 300 million, multiply by 47 counties, you get again over 20 billion Kenya shillings. Over 20 billion Kenya shillings. That is 40 billion or 50 or 60. If you add the GAF, the women rep, they also have bursary. The president has bursary. The governor has bursary. We will get almost 80 billion Kenya shillings. Madam Speaker, why don't we just give this money to schools and make education free? Madam Speaker, why don't we take it direct to the schools and make high school education free of charge? I don't have to give an MP money to come and bring it to the village. We have M-Pesa, or we have channels of sending that money to schools, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, there is an issue of KERRA. KERRA, Madam Speaker, and I'm speaking as the chairman of Roads and Transportation in the Senate. We should disband KERRA and make sure this money goes to the counties, Madam Speaker. It's better to deal with one thief than 290 of them, Madam Speaker. This money, let's go to the governors. We are saying governors are stealing. We are here as a Senate to make sure that they don't. It's better to deal with one thief than talk or deal with more than 290 thieves, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, we are even asking ourselves, if the governors, and I heard the Senator of Isiolo, and also I have had the same cases here, that the governors are not respecting the Senate. Madam Speaker, if the governors are not respecting the Senate, we have tried to find them. They are paying the money within a day. We have tried to tell the police to arrest. The IG cannot arrest them. Why don't we as a Senate also say we are going to change the rules and the laws that we can also emanate with the motion to impeach a governor from this house, Madam Speaker? Because what we do, we all know, wait for the MCAs to bring them. So if the MCA never bring them here, this house that is mandated to check the interests of a county should also come with a motion to impeach a certain governor who is not respect this house and who is stealing and who is taking money home, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, as I conclude, because I am a man of few words, Madam Speaker, I would urge the executive and I urge the cabinet secretaries, those who are going to survive, Madam Speaker, from the sacking, because it must happen, Madam Speaker. I'm telling them, focus on creating jobs. It's better to go on a muddy road when you have money in the pocket. It's better to go for the water in the river when you have mud in the pond.